Yo everyone, welcome back to a brand new POV street photography video in probably one of the UK's most aesthetically pleasing cities, Bath, or Bath. I'm from up north, so I would say Bath, but I feel like I should pronounce it Bath. I'd never been to this city before, so the reactions and the photos I take is all raw and authentic. I didn't really know what I was looking for, I'd never been there before, so if you're interested in how I edit my photos, I've got some presets available on my website, a link will be in the description, so check them out if you're interested in some Lightroom presets. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the POV photography. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and let's jump straight into the city.
So guys, I'm in the city of Bath. I'm away for a few days with the girlfriend, so she's just doing a bit of shopping and stuff right now. So I thought I'd wander around with the R6, 50mm on, in probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing cities in the country, right? So let's see what we can do. I'm not expecting much from today's photos, maybe just some real simple stuff, but I thought why not just film a little POV. Let's start things off with a really simple one down this street. Very cool. And because of the harsh lighting, I'm assuming most of my settings are going to be f7.1, f8, a high shutter speed, and I'm going to expose for the highlights. And then shooting raw, we can bring back those shadows as well in post. So you want to look after the highlights, make sure there's lots of detail in there. Like this, lots of contrast between the light and the dark here. Looks cool. It's cool. Let's go for a very simple tourist photo. Just very simple composure. Just a nice wide shot like this. Why not? Let's get a portrait of this woman here. So light is super interesting today, and there's lots of interesting people in Bath as well, which is what I've discovered. I'm gonna get a portrait of this woman here, I think. That's nice. Very simple. We won't be getting too creative with the photos today. We'll be keeping them nice and simple. Because we want to showcase the architecture really. We don't want to get any crazy Instagram bangers, we just want to keep the photos simple. That was nice. Don't know how I managed to capture that. 3.5, shutter speed of 1,000. I like the hat that she was wearing. I managed to get good timing on that photo. I am pretty much in the dead centre of the city here as well. Don't want to wander too far out of where the shops are because my girlfriend won't be able to find me, but lens flare here, let's get a nice simple one of this woman. Loving the light and shadow. The light is just, the harsh light is looking great today. Look at that pigeon, boom, that's funny. Oh, this is cool, one of the cathedral here. Nice and simple, shooting directly into the sun, which is never really a good idea, but never mind. Streets like this look great. Not a lot happening, no subjects to really work with. But it's a cool looking street, very British, very old. Don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but let's use these white lines as some leading lines down here. I'm gonna shoot at around 6.3, 7.1. Shutter speed of 1:320. Why do I like that so much? That's such a simple photo, but simple but effective. The harsh light makes for some interesting compositions. Or it kind of adds to the compositions, I think. That's what light and shadow does. It means you have to frame your photo around the shapes that the light creates, which means you'll always get unique images because light will never quite hit the same spots exactly the same. Because obviously light's different all the time, if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm chatting shit. I like this composition we've found here, but I need a subject to walk through into the light, I think. 1/5000th of a second, 2.8. Very simple. There's another guy coming up here. Don't know if I want to change the setting to actually go to f5.6, lower the shutter speed. Shoot up a little bit more. Very simple. Kind of like that. Very nice. Let's have a little wander into the middle of this street and see if we can get any. I mean, the one thing I don't like is the great big white van in the middle of the road, but that's kind of cool. I guess this is real life here. Not trying to fake anything. The cathedral or the church looks good in the background. to make sure there's not a giant lorry in the way or it's a bit rubbish. Something like that. Very simple. Probably underexposing it a little bit too much, to be fair. The light has gone and it's gone really cloudy and dull because that's British weather. I would expect nothing less. No idea where I am right now. Just wandered off and it looks like there's some kind of balcony here. Bath looks cool. Let's get a landscape photo. Oh, it's actually pretty boring, but I'm gonna take it anyway. So we're gonna go to shutter 1/250, f8, ISO 100, pretty much the most standard street photography settings. Focus on the horizon, the background. Boom. That's not too shabby. Although I'm never really a fan of photos like that. It is what it is. Oh, this bridge is pretty cool. We love a bridge. f8, focus on the bridge. Shutter speed 1/250. Simple photo like that, that's kind of cool. Let's drop the aperture right down to 1.8 as well and get that blurry foreground with this fence in front of me and do the same kind of photo. Ooh, bird looked great then. See if we can wait for a seagull or whatever it was. When you came out of TK Maxx, go left. Okay, keep walking that way, I'll see you in 2 secs. Yeah, so this bridge looks cool. I want to get the foreground blurry, focus on the bridge, and then get a bird in the negative space where the clouds are, hopefully. Should we just Photoshop a flock of birds in? Oh, there was a bird. Okay, on screen now you'll see a photoshopped version of that photo with a flock of birds in the top third, which should look quite nice. Onwards we move. This street looks very cool. There's an oncoming bus. We're going to go to f5.6, 1/250 shutter speed, bus oncoming. Oh wow, this is actually quite a nice frame. Boom. Oh, I like that a lot. Bus driver just gave me a nod. I think he approves of the old street photography. This street actually does look really nice. Let's see if we can get a simple portrait of this guy. 2.2, let's drop the shutter speed to 1.8. Focus on that guy in the middle of the street. Shutter 1/250. Focus on him again. Very simple. Just like that. I think it's actually raining. We've gone from beautiful harsh light into rain, which is just the way the cookie crumbles in the UK. Let's get a landscape one actually of the top of these buildings. We're gonna go down to 1/250 of a shutter, 7.1, ISO 100. No, 1/250, f8. That's simple. Let's do the same facing this way actually. Oh, the clouds looking really moody now. Oh shit. How does the weather change so fast in this country? Boom. That's kind of cool. I've just spotted these red phone boxes and a bit of red on the building behind as well. So we're going to try and compose something here. Go to like f4.5. Shutter 1/500. We kind of just need like a red hit from somewhere. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but something red just in this frame would really be perfect right now. That's kind of nice anyway, to be fair. No extra red, but even just that's nice. Really would like a hit of red to come out of nowhere there. That'd make this photo perfect. Or see a red coat. Is this gonna work? Oh, this is it. We got it. Boom, I think we got something there. Hopefully the red works. Cool. Really simple photo. Go at I'm going to f5, I think. Shutter speed of 1/400. Really simple. Finding lots of unique buildings and alleyways in Bath. It looks great. So here we're going to go for a shutter speed of 1/800, 1.8 aperture. This is kind of cool. Let's get further back. Very nice. Very simple. Not really much going on with this photo, but hopefully I can make it look kind of cool with an edit. Let's get a bit more focus on the architecture up here. Go for an f8. No, we're gonna go f7.1, shutter speed 1/400. Something like that. It's kind of simple, isn't it? Nice shot of Bath's architecture here. Those people walking right through the middle, very nice. What would make this shot really sick is if someone decided to drive a supercar down the middle. That would be excellent. Maybe we Photoshop one in. What do we think? Oh, look at this pop of colour right here. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. Simple as. Onwards. We've now walked up to an area called the Circus. As you can see around me, it's like a giant roundabout with some really nice buildings around it. So we're gonna first of all take some really simple landscape photos. 1640 shutter speed, f7.1, something like that's kind of cool. Let's go down here. Just get another nice landscape. Very simple. f7.1, 1640 shutter speed. Cool. This place looks great. It's a lovely pop of red here from this lady, so we're gonna go. This street is very cool. Go f7.1, 1/400 shutter. Something like that. That's cool. The lampposts are very cool as well. So we're going to try to compose the lamppost into the negative space in the sky, something like this. Oh, I don't know. Is that a really boring photo? Probably. I don't know why I ever thought that so much. As interesting as this spot is, because these buildings look really cool, I'm actually struggling to compose an image that's somewhat interesting, just because everything kind of looks the same. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I need to get better at photography, don't I? We're going to go for another simple landscape photo here. Shutter speed of 1/250. f11. Oh, f13. f11's fine. That's cool. So simple. Ooh, this looks great. We have now arrived at a place called the Royal Crescent. Now, Bath do love a good set of buildings, don't they? Boom. Simple as. Let's use the fencing here to create a bit of depth. Let's go all the way to 1.8. Shutter speed 1/3200. That's quite simple. Let's get one with the buildings in the bottom third. A lot of negative space. Clouds looking moody. f4.5, ISO 100, shutter speed 1000. Oh yeah, this guy looks great. f1.8. Love his coat matching the buildings. Nice, simple subject like that just adds a bit of character to the photo, doesn't it? See, without this guy, it's just a set of buildings, but with this guy, it tells more of a story. Is he going home? Possibly. Who knows? I'm now opposite the Royal Crescent buildings, and the 50mm is not wide enough at all. We're gonna shoot through these buildings, shoot through the leaves here. That's a nice photo with these group of friends having a picnic. That's very simple. f7.1, shutter's 250. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Nah, it's not too bad. Let's get another landscape one here. At least the clouds are adding to somewhat of an interesting photo. Little pop of blue there. It's alright, I guess. Not groundbreaking, but it'll do the job.
Brand new section to the YouTube channel here. I'm going to start doing these at the end of most of my videos. I'm going to go through the hashtag #MikeChudley and see what you guys have been posting and see what catches my eye. I want to shout out 𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢 here because he does this in all of his videos, and this is me just 100% stealing his idea. So please use the hashtag 𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢 for the chance of being noticed and seen on his YouTube channel, because this is totally his idea. I'm going to now do it on my channel, so let's get the screen recording on. Since I mentioned this on Instagram, we've had over 1,000 people hashtag #MikeChudley. So please, if you want to get noticed on the channel, I'm going to start making this a regular feature. So yeah, so the first thing that catches my eye is this tower in Worcester, Broadway Tower, which I think I've been up. Sunset moment here, or sunrise. I think it's a sunset. Is just absolutely stunning. So this is from AB Captures. That's a great shot. Let's see what else catches my eye. This long exposure is sick. I like the way you've edited it. It looks quite moody, blue tones in the shadows and things like that. It looks kind of cool. So that's from Jim. Whoa, I didn't see. Why is that not the first photo? The moon, is that real? That looks pretty sick. Is that real? Is that photoshopped? I can't tell. So this is Jim 𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘵. I hope I said that right. That's a great shot. I imagine that's not, I can't tell if that's photoshopped or not. I don't know my moon photography that well, so I don't know if that's legit, but that's sick. Let's scroll down a little bit more. What else have we got here? What is going on here? That's crazy. Let's have a little. Let's keep scrolling down. This one caught my eye as well, just because of how simple it is from 𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘵. That's obviously a long exposure as well. The clouds are looking smooth. That's good. A lot of negative space, just one subject in the middle of the frame. Photos like that always do quite well. This one looks pretty sick. I've already liked it. From 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘵, I can't say that name right, sorry mate, 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘵. I've just butchered your name, haven't I? Sorry about that, but this one is sick, just because of how moody it is, really dramatic, and the only colours in there are the red and the orange from the bus and the billboard. And then there's the before as well, which looks pretty sick. I love seeing the before and after of people's edits, so cool. That'll do for now. Maybe let's just do one more while I'm here, why not? Let's have a little gander. Ooh, reflection shot, that's cool. That's from 𝘧𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘢𝘵 photography. That's really simple, really nice and clean. I don't even think you've edited that. That looks like it's straight out of camera or maybe a JPEG. So if you want to get a little shout out at the end of my YouTube videos here, then please use the hashtag #MikeChudley. I'll be scrolling through and having a look at what you guys upload. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. Check out my presets at MikeChudley.com. A link will be in the description. And obviously, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. We are on a road to 100,000. I just want that goddamn plaque. I just want that plaque for 100,000 subscribers. Let's make it happen. I appreciate it. See you in the next video. Peace.